Hello and welcome to today's video. This time I'm delighted to be joined once again by my son Sam.
Hello.
And we are going to be playing Spark of Rebellion, at least attempting to play. So we're not, I would say, veterans of the collectible card game, but we are both massive Star Wars fans, and we've looked up the rules, so we think we know how we're going to be able to do it. And everything you actually need to play a two-player game was included in the Spark of Rebellion two-player starter set. So that's what we're going to be having a look at today. So sit back, relax, and let's get to it. So in our last video, we unboxed this. So we got our two decks in there. Is this the Darth deck?
It is.
Because I seem to remember you're going to be the Imperials in this game, and I'm going to be Luke. Yeah, this looks like all the bad guys to me. So you can have that deck, and I'll have the Luke Skywalker deck. He's my hero. And then we've got the now of course you do get a booklet which gives you all the instructions anyway, which is the Spark of Rebellion, the quick start rules. And we're just going to play. Spark of Rebellion is basically the starter deck that we've got here. The starter box is ideal for two players, so that's going to be you and I. And also the decks are almost like they're pre-made, so we haven't bought any booster packs yet to enhance our deck with other characters, but this is going to be pretty much, if you bought this starter deck here, or starter set rather, you'd be able to go straight from the off. So we've both got there's the Luke one and there's the Darth one. So these are like the play areas, aren't they? So shall we unfold these? So mine's got Luke on the back, like that. And you've got
Darth.
Okay. And do they go like that?
They do.
Facing each other, yeah?
Yes.
Right, so we've got our play areas, I should say, in front of us. I don't know if you've seen, but you can buy that really nice play mat. I mean, that is gorgeous. I mean, this does the trick. I mean, it really does. And there is some handy sort of bits of instruction here. So it's got on the setup, put your base card into play facing your opponent. Obviously that's the base card. Put your leader card, that'll be my Luke Skywalker, won't it? Put that one there.
Respective Darth.
Randomly determine which player starts the game with the initiative, which goes there, the initiative counter. Set aside all other counters and tokens. Well, we'll do that in a minute because we're going to need to.
Initiative card would be that one.
The big one, yeah. We'll punch those out in a mo. Shuffle our deck and draw 6 cards, which we do. You may take a mulligan, so that means if you're not happy with the cards that you've got, shuffle it again and have another 6 cards instead. But you have to keep that in your hand. And then put 2 cards down from your hand into this resources area here. That's where we put the rest of the deck, and that's our discarded ones. And then the round structure, so you've got your action phase and your regroup phase, which is sort of at the end. Our ground units go there. The space units go there, which is cool, so they're sort of happening side by side. I think that's probably enough to be getting set up to begin with, don't you? So why don't we each pump out our tokens here. Now once again, you can get actual tokens, which look pretty cool. I've seen them.
I've also
they're sort of like plastic, aren't they? Which do look really nice, I got to say. And I can see us picking up some of the more deluxe accessories, as it were.
Yeah.
So we can just sort of keep these all together. I think they all get pulled, don't they? All of these tokens, it said there.
Sorry?
These all get pulled together, don't they? Except
they
this initiative counter.
Yeah.
So I'm willing, since I'm the good guys, I'm going to give you the first go when we play. By the way, okay. Just letting you know. But you and I are both, I would say, well, neither of us have played any card games for quite some time, and this is something a bit new for us. But we're both big game players, aren't we? So I think we're going to get the swing of it. So that is surplus to requirements. Right.
Plenty of tokens.
Plenty of tokens, so that'll do us. and we've got the one little X one there. So if this is the initiative counter, you were going to have that, weren't you? So you're going to have first ghost. You got the initiative, and then on my main Luke deck here, I have to put the leader and a base. So what my leader is obviously my Luke, and does he have to face you like that, or do I just pop it on like that?
You face it according to what way your play mat is facing.
Okay, so I'm going to say it's going to go there. Now, I've got the Administrator's Tower as a base. Have I got any more in here? Let's have a look. Events. So you've got Darth, haven't you?
Yep. So
Unit.
And then...
Unit.
There it is.
Unit. So what's your
we put
base
our
there?
base. My base is the Death Star.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Death Star Command Center.
So you just have the one
in.
base as well then. So
Yep.
Right, that makes sense. So basically that's got 30 hit points.
Yes.
Right? That's what we have to basically bring down.
Aim of the game is to take away 30 health points from your opponent's command center.
Okay.
So then you put your deck down there.
Now, wait a minute. Don't we need to shuffle now, don't we?
Yes.
Yes, so let's give them all an upside down shuffle. So we can't see. In fact, I should shuffle yours and you should shuffle mine.
Okay.
That way there's absolutely no
bias.
No, because didn't you have Darth Vader's lightsaber, or was it Luke's lightsaber? One of them looked pretty cool, you know.
Have to make
I
sure.
don't want to be absolutely trounced in the first game. That would be a bit unfair, wouldn't it? Now, from this then, as I remember, we have to pull six cards each, yeah? So I think mine are well and truly, or yours rather, well and truly shuffled. They feel smooth in the hand. We haven't put these in like protectors or anything, but they do feel really smooth.
Did my best.
I'm going to just give it one more, and then there we are. So we choose... they're upside down. Oh, some cards are double-sided, of course, aren't they? Okay.
So you put your deck face down on your deck slot, and then you pick the top 6.
Okay. Right. So I'm going to count 6 off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5, 6.
Now we are allowed to have a look at these, and if we don't like them, you are legally allowed in the game to do another 6.
Yep.
But if you don't like the second 6, you have to get rid of them. So let me have a look. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Well, my cards are okay, but I'm gonna do a second lot of 6. So I'm gonna give them a shuffle.
I am also going to.
Are you? Okay. I'm gonna give mine another one again, and I'm gonna do another 6. And these, whatever they are, I'm keeping them. Fair enough?
Yep.
Okay, right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back down.
Okay, so I've already got a couple of cards as doubles, which I'm not sure if I'm happy about, but whatever happens, we have to keep these. And I think I've done better this time round. So there's unit cards, I've got upgrade cards, and I've got a sentinel. All right, so there's all stuff that we can play with.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant. So I'm going to pop them. They go into my resources upside down here, like that. Brilliant. So I think that's the initial bit. I'm going to put my Luke Invader up there. I think that's the initial bit set up. Yeah.
And we are now set up to play.
Awesome. Right, so of our 6 cards then, Sam, we have to choose 2 which we leave face down in our resources pile, yeah?
We do. Have you chosen yours?
I'm going to now.
I've chosen mine.
I mean, I don't know at the moment. I'm not sure what's a good one or a bad one to put down. So I'm going to choose... I've got 2 resources there. And then if I look at this card, so this is a unit card. I mean, I don't mind you seeing this because we're just, learning how to play at the moment, aren't we? So obviously it's a wing leader, so it's an X-wing there. So it costs 3 resources, yeah, to actually lay down. Obviously that's because it's rebel. It's got 2 damage and 1 hit point. Yeah. I think that's what it says. And so it says when obviously it's a space, it's a unit, but it's a space one. So this would have to go up in the space area here. And it says give 2 experience tokens to another friendly rebel unit. So if I've got one down, if I decide to play this one in the space one, and I play it, any other friendly, I guess, space units in the rebel, I give it 2 more of these to give it a bit more hit points.
Yeah.
That would be it, yeah? And have you got any, I mean, have you got a unit that you could show us?
I have.
Maybe a ground unit?
If I was to ground unit, I have an Admiral Motti.
Okay, Admiral Motti. Oh, that's a cool one, yeah.
That's that one.
So so he would cost 2 energy.
He would.
2 points. Just 1 hit point and 1 damage. When defeated, you may ready it's another unit. I don't know what that symbol is there. You may ready another, just an Imperial unit or something? Oh. But obviously he's a ground one, so he would go in your ground thing, wouldn't he? Your ground area.
Yeah. When defeated, you may ready another unit of that aspect.
Ah, right.
So if we refer to the reference section
down
at the bottom,
yeah.
It will be, where is it?
Oh, I don't think they have the aspects on that. I think that symbol is just like the Imperial symbol, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of the aspects of cards. So it's types of cards.
Ah, right.
So
Because there's 6 aspects, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're pretty much ready to have our first round, as it were, first bit of play. Now you had the initiative counter, so
I do.
You go first then.
So my first play, I'm going to play the Viper Probe Droid card.
Now that's a ground unit, yeah.
It is.
Unit and ground, yeah.
And it costs 2 resources.
Yeah.
So my 2 resources here get exhausted. So I can't use these to deploy another card until I have the initiative next.
Okay.
And because this is its first time being deployed,
yeah,
it goes over and that's exhausted until I have the initiative next as well. Then I can start attacking you. And if you look here, I've got the when played
bit of info.
feature on the card.
Look at an opponent's cards.
So look at an opponent's hand.
Oh,
that's my ability.
All right.
So I would like to see your cards.
Oh, well, you're more than welcome because we're still learning the game.
So
oh, you're actually he's literally taking them. God. So I suppose if this was later on in the game and it was at a crucial moment,
this could help.
This would really help, wouldn't it? Yeah, but since we're just learning, you know.
So now I know you have 2 units and two upgrades.
You don't know these 2 though, do you? Because they're
don't.
My hidden resources.
Right.
Okay,
so they're yours again.
So okay,
thank you for the information.
That's okay. I'm going to deploy my ground unit then. So I was going to deploy C-3PO. So looks pretty good when played on attack. Oh. It's just because I've now got the initiative.
So you now have the initiative.
So when played on attack, choose a number, then look at the top of the deck. Oh, I haven't. Well, I've played it, but it's not in action yet. So, so I don't do any of its bits yet, do I? I don't do any of his actions yet.
When played / on attack, yeah.
Oh, do I do that now then? Do I?
When played.
So it says when played or on attack, choose a number, then look at the top card of your deck. If its cost is the chosen number, you may reveal and draw it. Otherwise, leave it on top of your deck.
Okay.
So choose a number. So if I said 3.
3, okay.
And then what does it say?
You have to pick the top card off your deck.
All right. So
and if that card's cost is the same as 3, the number you chose.
It is.
You can have it into your hand.
Oh, so that's like a bonus. Brilliant. And because I've put that one out, these are now depleted, aren't they? My 2 energy. My resources cards are. They're used up, aren't they? Because I've put him out. All right. That's correct, isn't it?
Yep.
And now I need. That's the end of the turn, isn't it?
Yep.
That's the end of this go.
That was our first attack phase.
Okay, so now we go into the regroup phase. So we each have to draw the next 2 cards from our decks.
Okay.
Now it says, because it's quite handy because you've got the instructions here actually on the mat. So it says you may choose to put a card from your hand into play face down as a resource, and then ready all exhausted cards into play. So one of these 2 I could put down as a resource. So I'm going to put that one down as a resource card, like that.
I'm going to also put that one down as a resource.
And it says ready all exhausted cards in play. So does that mean
so in play,
these are now going to go like that?
So these are now active.
And what about these resources? Do these turn around as well?
Yeah, I believe so.
Ah, right.
So they've had a turn to unexhaust.
Okay.
And now this one joins them. So we now have 3 resource cards.
Right. Okay. Brilliant. Right. So it's my go now. I've got the initiative counter. So I'm going to use my C3PO. I'm going to put him in the upright position.
Yep.
So that means he's going to be attacking your Viper probe droid.
Okay.
Now, he has got... When he attacks that, he's only going to give...
He's only going to deal 1 damage.
1 damage to that one. So does that mean I put 1 token on that one, yeah?
Yep, and that takes my probe droid down to 1 health. And then, because you attacked me...
You immediately attack back.
Automatically attack back, yeah. And I do 3 damage to your 4 health C3PO.
Okay.
So taking you down to 1 health as well.
Oh, blimey. Okay.
Ooh. Capping it up.
Okay, so he's down to 1, yeah?
Yep. And then that is the initiative over. We've both attacked. So now they both exhaust until the next.
Exhausted. Okay,
as we go into the regroup phase. I take the initiative for the next attack.
Yeah.
And now we begin the regroup phase again.
So we each draw 2 cards. Yeah?
We do.
Okay, 1 and 2.
And we can pick one of these cards to
go into our main hand, or you may choose to put a card from your hand into play face down as a resource.
Okay.
Or just keep them in your hand, I suppose. And it says ready all exhausted cards into play. So I'll put 1 down then as a resource and put the other one in my hand.
Okay, I will do the same.
Yeah.
Put that one down as a resource.
And it says ready all exhausted cards into play.
So now these are ready again. They've regrouped.
Okay.
In the regroup phase.
Ready for the next action round.
Yes.
But you've got the initiative this time.
So this time I choose my action first.
Oh dear. Well, I'm slightly worried now. C3PO is looking vulnerable. But of course, you could finish him off, but you could also deploy like a space unit, or you could even decide to attack my base if you wanted, couldn't you? If you wanted to.
I could, yeah.
Yeah.
But I
mean, the ultimate aim is to get our bases down, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's either get our bases down or what? Destroy all our troops, yeah?
No, if you run out of cards in your deck somehow, you every time you attack, your command center can deal 3 damage to an opponent's card.
Right.
And you carry on like that. So it's detrimental.
Okay. Yeah.
But you can still play on. The only way you win is by dealing 30 points damage to your opponent's command center.
Understood. And they can't regenerate. No, they go down. Okay, that's fine. So what are you going to do
I'm
then?
going to choose, because I now have 4 resources. I can afford to place down
a space unit, right?
An Imperial Interceptor, which costs 4 resources.
Right.
So that goes there as exhausted, and as a result, my 4 resource cards, all of them, are also exhausted.
Brilliant. Okay, that
will
makes
be my
sense.
action.
Okay, well, my action is I also have well, I haven't got a space unit, So I am going to put a token upgrade down.
Okay.
So I've got a token upgrade card here, which is it costs me nothing, so no resources anyway, although I've got loads left. But that will give a +1 stats. So if I pop that under C3PO there like that,
Okay.
so you can easily now read that he has got.
So he was on 1/1 because of the 3 damage, but now you've +1, so you can take off one of those tokens, and that'll give him a total of 2 health.
Or do we not just total it up so it's 2 and 5? Do we not do it that way?
Because he's already got 3 health points being taken away from his attack. So he would be on 1 +1 2.
Right. So it's 2. I see. So he's actually on 2 because his total is 5 at the moment.
Yes.
Yeah. So we would just take one of those off to denote he's on 2. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Right. So I've saved him for a little bit longer.
You have.
Yeah. Okay. And I didn't exhaust any of these because that card costs 0 resources. So these are all still good to go, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay. And is that it for my turn, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Because
go back into the regroup phase.
Regroup phase, which means we both draw 2 more.
And you get the initiative for the next round.
Okay, so I'm going to draw 2 more. You may choose to put a card into your hand, into play, face down as resource. Well, I haven't got. It doesn't say how many you can have, so I'm assuming I can have more than 4. So I'm going to put. I'm going to put that one down as a resource. Have that one in my hand. And that's it for my go, isn't it? Because we're in the regroup phase here, and all my cards are already
so that'll be
ready to play. So my go's good to go.
So
with yourself, you drew 2 cards, did you?
Yep, I've drawn 2 cards. I'm going to put one into, but this one says that it must go into play as a resource exhausted.
Okay.
So this one must go in like that.
Right. Okay.
And I've got my
those are
4 others which are now ready.
Back up, and you can use them again. Yeah.
Yes.
Okie doke.
And that will be it. Oh, and this one becomes ready. Battle in the next action phase.
Brilliant. So
onto your action phase. You begin the action phase now.
Oh, this is for me first, is it?
Yeah,
okay.
because I've been
right. So my action phase, then I'm going to deploy this space card, but it has to go that way initially, doesn't it? Because it isn't ready to rock and roll.
Okay.
All right. It's only got a measly 2.
So,
but I can use that next time. Well,
so you turn 2 of your resources
and then it can instantly be in battle. Is that right?
No, you have to wait until the next regroup phase.
Next regroup, but then, but I've used my 2 resources cards to deploy that one because it's got the 2 there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's all right.
So my response, I've got 4 resources to spend. I'm going to not play a card, and I'm going to attack with my Viper Probe droid onto your C3PO.
Okay.
So I'm going to deal 3 damage.
Yeah.
Which it's on 2 health. So that would wipe off your C3PO. Yeah. Because he's on 2 health, I would do 3 damage. So that would wipe him off. But then he would retaliate and deal the last point of health I would need to take out the Viper Pro droid. So now both of these units have been wiped off the board.
All right. Okay.
So let's clear that.
So they're both gone.
Yeah.
And these 2, I've got 2 cards tied with this, so they go into my discard pile, yeah?
Yeah, once a card dies or is taken out.
Do they just go up?
They go
down?
face up in the discard pile.
Oh, face up. Okay, yeah. Sad times. Bye-bye, C3PO. So they basically both cancelled each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what's next?
That was my action phase done.
Yeah.
So we move into the regroup phase again, where I have the initiative for the next one.
Okay. So I am going to draw 2 cards.
Yep, both draw.
Excellent. I'm not going to put any more into my resources because I feel I've got enough at the moment. I've got 5 resources there.
Okay.
And ready, all exhausted cards to play. So that one will go around ready to play, wouldn't it?
Yep.
And these would be ready as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of my 2, I'm going to put... I've got... How many is that? I've got 5 down. I'm going to keep 5 down.
Yeah, I've got 5 down. It seems a good amount to have.
So we move into the action phase.
Okay.
So I've got the initiative.
You have.
So I'm going to play... I'm going to play this. I'm going to play Open Fire card.
Open Fire.
Stormtrooper Fire.
Okay, now is that... Oh, that's an event card. So what happens with those then?
It says deal... Oh, I can't play this card.
Oh, you can't play it
because
yet, no.
it's deal 4 damage to a unit, but you don't have any.
You don't have any down
out.
yet? No.
So
and that would be to a ground unit as well.
Yeah. So I'll play this TLN fighter card for 1 resource.
Okay.
Bulk up my
space fleet.
Units.
Yeah. Okay.
That'll be mine. So that's to you.
I think I better deploy something. So I'm going to deploy. I think I'm going to deploy a unit here. So initially he goes like that.
Yep. Oh,
and
so
do I do my 3 because it's going to cost me 3?
Yep.
So 3 over, but I got 5, so that's all right. Well, I think we're getting the swing of it now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay.
So that'll be your action done as
That's
well.
it. That's my action done as well.
Here's the initiative.
Thank you.
Back into the regroup phase.
You got it. So draw 2 cards.
Draw 2.
I'm still going to leave just my 5 there, I think. It seems a good amount for me. So I'm not going to lay any more down. And ready exhausted cards back into play. So I've got...
So exhausted
I can turn them around like that, yeah. Okay.
And your current...
yeah.
Your ground units ready to attack.
Making it... Well, it's a bit faster now that we've got the idea of what's going on. Okay.
So your action.
Right, okay, well... I can't exactly attack anybody in the ground unit. Well, I'm going to try and attack your base then.
Okay.
So
the command center doesn't deal any damage to you.
So I could just have a go at it then.
How much does your card do in damage?
So when played, you may attack with a unit. If it's a rebel unit, it gets a +2 for this attack. You can only attack with a ready friendly unit. So I haven't got another unit to hand.
Okay, so
he's going to be on his own.
One. Yeah.
But he does 3 damage, doesn't he?
So if you were going to attack my command center...
I'm going to attack your command center. So I'm going to put 3 on.
3 damage to my command
center.
To
the Death Star, in fact, yes. Oh, yes. That's cool.
My command center goes down to 27 health.
Brilliant. And that's where we start using these ones, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, get used to those 10s.
I suppose I'm officially losing.
Well, I don't know. Well, you have sort of got space sewn up. So that was my go.
Okay, and in response, I am going to... deal my Open Fire event card.
Okay.
Which deals 4 damage to a unit. So, because it's ground, I am going to do 4 damage to your fleet lieutenant and defeat it.
Okay.
Because I'm upset that it did damage to my command
Indeed.
center. So that one is exhausted. And
I take
discarded.
that one off the table.
Yes.
He's in my discard pile.
Yes.
He did me well, though. He did me well. That was a good sacrifice.
Okay.
Okay. Into the regroup phase.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then I take the initiative. For
you
next
do
time
indeed.
we go into action.
Okay, I'm going to take my 2 cards then. So draw 2 cards. Okay. Once again, I'm going to stick with my 5 resources, and I'm going to put down. Well, that's it. I don't deploy one yet, do I? I'm just going to keep them in my hand for now, and I've not got any exhausted cards because I haven't got anything in an exhausted state.
Now I'm going to take my 2 cards, and I've got 2. Yes, I've got 2 good cards here that I've just picked up.
Cool.
And I think I am going to put a card into. Yes, I am going to put a card into the into my resources, and I'm going to pick this one. No, I'm
Okay.
not. No, I'm not. I tell a lie. I'm going to pick this one here. So put that into resources, and that one doesn't state that it has to go in exhausted, so that's ready to use.
Okay.
So into the action phase.
Right. And
Right, so I've got the initiative.
sure go, yeah.
I'm going to choose to use all six of my resource cards.
Oh, you've got 6. Wow, okay.
Yeah. I'm going to, so all of them go on their side. I'm going to deploy an ATST.
Aha. Right. And it
Which
costs 6 resources.
costs
Yeah, I
6.
understand. I see. So that's how it's looking, is it?
Yes.
Oh dear. Okay. No, that's all right. No, we're okay. I'm going to put another space unit out. Another X-Wing up there. Now that costs 2. So I turn 2 that way. And that's all I can do this go, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so you take the initiative and we go back into the regroup phase.
Okay.
So regroup phase now, you take the initiative, so we're all recharged again.
Ah, yeah.
And we draw 2.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put one of mine as an extra resource card, I think.
Okay.
It looks like 6 probably is worth having.
Okay. So that is...
And I can ready my exhausted
yes,
card.
we ready our units.
Oh dear. Okay.
So now we are ready.
Now we are indeed ready. Okay.
You have the initiative, so your action first.
Okay. So I'm going to put down, I'm going to use 4 cards on this ground unit.
Okay. 4 resources.
4 resources. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So quite a powerful card. And that's my go.
Okay. Is that 7 health?
7, yeah.
Right.
It's a fairly powerful card.
Yeah, that is. In response, I'm going to use 5 of my resources and play Vanquish.
Right.
Which says defeat a non-leader unit. So I'm going to choose your consular security force and wipe it off completely.
Oh, and then it's immediately discarded, yeah?
Yes.
So that's it. So it was good while it lasted. Damn. I see that's why it would be handy to have with the probe droid where you can see the opponent's hand.
Yeah.
To know if they can do that for you, the little swan.
Yeah. Take 2. Ready any units you have
Mine
exhausted.
already. So I'm just going to take 2 cards.
Yeah, I will do the same.
Well, that's it. You might as well just resign then.
Okay.
Brilliant. Okay. So I have so I've pulled 2 cards. I'm not going to put any down as resources. So but you've got the initiative, so your go is next.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, yes,
So I've drawn 2.
yeah.
I'm going to keep them in my hand.
Yeah.
So we begin the action phase.
Well, you got the initiative, so you go first.
Perfect. Right. I am going to, first of all, I'm going to I'm going to use this event card for 3 resources, which
Okay.
is I am your father. Deal 7 damage to an enemy unit unless its controller says no. If they do, draw 3 cards. So, if I play that,
Yeah.
if I put that there,
Okay.
I can deal 7 damage, which I will do to that card.
Right.
Unless you say no.
Okay, well, I'm prepared to lose that card. So I
rather
will...
than me drawing 3 cards.
Actually, no. So I'll say no. No.
Okay.
No.
So then I draw 3 more cards from my deck.
Why haven't I got any cards like that?
I suppose this is the advantages of playing with different types of decks.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got the extra cards. So that was your go this time round, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, well, I can't help feeling that they are slightly vulnerable. And I think I'm going to use them before they get finally killed to attack your command center again. Because ultimately that's where we want to go.
Okay, so that'll be another 3.
Another 3.
Yep.
Let's see. Take those 2 off and add a 5, yeah?
Yeah.
And is this one exhausted now? Or is it... Does it...
Yeah, that one will exhaust.
That's exhausted for one
attacks.
go.
We are both our command centers are on 24
Okay.
points now. So then that's... Yes, so then we go back into regroup.
Right.
You've attacked, I've attacked. You take the initiative the next round.
Okay. And draw 2 cards.
Yep. End up with quite a hand, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we've not been playing the cards off the other hands, per se. We've been doing them off the bases, haven't we?
Yeah.
So now the turn, it's a new turn, so this one's back in it? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm going to deploy the Fleet Lieutenant, who will be that way initially. And...
Just to note, I am going to put another one of the 2 I picked up into the resource.
That's going to cost me 3, isn't
Okay.
it? So I put those 3 down.
Okay.
Like that. And am I allowed to put a token upgrade out? I want to put a shield out.
I think so. If it's an upgrade card, I think you can do that, yeah.
So I've got a shield card here. This is a token upgrade card.
Okay.
It costs nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So if I slip that under there, this is the shield token, isn't it?
And what does that do?
So it says here, so shielded. When you play this unit, which I've just done, give a shield token to it, which we've done there. If any amount of damage would be dealt to a unit with a shield token on it, prevent that damage and defeat 1 shield token on that unit. So
Okay.
it basically is giving it an extra life.
Yeah.
So you could attack it
And
wipe it out.
no matter the damage, it would just take it.
and all I'd have to do is remove that.
Okay.
However, if I can get another shield, if another shield card came my way, I could put 2 shields on it, and I'd have 2 of those shield tokens.
Okay.
All right.
Whew, okay.
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's my go. I don't think I've got any more of those sorts of cards that I can use at the moment.
Okay. I am going to, because you can play an event and then attack, can't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to play for 5 resources. Overwhelming Barrage. Tactic. Give a friendly unit +2 for health and attack for this phase. Then it deals damage equal to its power, divided as you choose among any number of units. So I'm going to put that down. I'm going to add it to my Imperial Interceptor here.
Yeah.
So that gets... Is this... Yeah, you put on +2, don't you? Or do you... Oh, because it's only for this phase. So you just use it instantly, I assume.
Right, okay.
So that goes to 5 health, 5 attack and 4 health.
Yeah.
Which I will use to damage your command center.
Right.
Yes. So that'll deal 5 damage to your command center.
Oh, okay. Well, take the 5 off and put the 10 on.
Oh, yeah. Taking you down to 19 health.
Okay. Okay. That was a pretty powerful go, wasn't it? So that's both of our goes. Yeah.
Yeah. So initiative switches back to me, and we begin the regroup phase.
Okay, so I can. These go back, stood up.
Yep. So the 5 that I would have put down for that go back
They're
up.
back up. And also, my fleet lieutenant is up.
Mm-hmm.
He's in play. I can draw 2 cards. Lovely. And
I also draw 2.
you draw 2.
Of
And-
which. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, that's good. Have I got the initiative now?
Nope, I do. I
Oh,
start first.
You got the first. Okay.
Which I'm going to use to. I'm going to deploy a unit, and I'm going to play the Cell Block Guard,
Right. Okay.
which is a sentinel.
So I have to attack that one next.
Yes.
For sideways on
Yep.
for initially.
So
So when you've got a sentinel card out, they have to be the target, don't they? Isn't it? Unless it's your hero card. Isn't there an exception to the sentinel? What does it say here? It says enemy units in the same arena, ground or space, as this unit can't attack your non-sentinel units in this arena or base. If you have multiple units with the sentinel in the same arena, your opponent may choose which of those units to attack. Place units with sentinel slightly ahead of other units in that arena as a reminder that they must be attacked. So when you turn it round,
like
it can go
that.
up a little bit higher. So that means that if I try and attack someone there, I have to attack that one.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, that doesn't mean I can't attack you in space, does it? I could maybe have a go at that. But I can't help feeling that I need to attack your command center again. So I am going to... So that's hit points and damage.
Nope,
No,
other
damage
round.
and hit points. That's
Yeah.
damage and hit points.
Yeah.
So so that's 7 damage, 7 hit points.
Yeah. With a lifeline of a shield.
But they only do 3 damage when
Yeah.
they're done. So it doesn't really matter which one. So they're my most damaged ones. So I'm gonna do 3 damage from these then onto your command center.
Okay.
All right. So that's gonna make
another 3.
it 9, isn't it? Yeah.
Take me down to 21 health.
21 against 18, 19 rather. So we're still close. We're still close. And that's my go.
So that would mean the initiative passes to you. And we begin regroup phase again. So any resources you spent go back up.
Which I didn't on that go.
So we draw
But you
2.
get to
He
goes up that way, and I draw 2 more. Yeah.
Draw 2.
Okay.
I'm going to put a card into. Yeah, I'm going to put a card into resources, bringing me to 8.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So it's my go. So I have got an event card here which says Surprise Strike, which is that one.
Okay.
All right. So it says attack with a unit, which will be one of these.
Yep.
It gets +3 for this attack.
+3 into what? Is that health or damage?
+3
damage.
damage
Okay.
for this attack. You can only attack with a ready friendly unit, which is one of those then. So I could use this as a one-off,
Yep.
because it's an event, and gain an extra 3 damage.
Okay. And
So
which
I'm going
one?
to do that. So I'm going to use my Consular Security Force.
Okay.
Although they only do 3 damage, it's an extra 3 because I use that
Yep.
against your
Okay.
base. So that's 6 off that.
6.
So you're on-
We can get another. We're on
You're on
19.
9. No, you're on
21,
9.
sorry, yeah.
So that's going to be, you're on 21, so you're going to be down to 15. So put a 10 on there.
Yep.
So you are actually at half base, and I've slightly taken the lead
Yeah.
with that very handy Surprise Strike tactic card. Haha.
Okay.
That was cool, wasn't it?
So, what I am going to do is I am going to bulk up the ground units as much as I can, and I am going to deploy my leader.
Oh, blimey,
Called
Riley.
Epic Action. If you control 7 or more resources, which I control 8,
All right.
flip him, ready him, and move him to the ground arena.
Oh, no.
So here is Darth Vader's card,
Oh, dear.
and that puts all but one of my resources exhausted.
Okay. I somehow feel slightly inadequate. I think I should have Luke out now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, that's cool. It's good. It's good. Was that your go?
It was.
So we both had a go. You've got the initiative.
I take the initiative.
We're going to do
Go
regroup
into
phase.
Regroup.
I'm going to take 2 cards.
My
I'm going to give myself another resource. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 resources on that one.
take my 2. Okay.
Right. Shall I do my So we've done the resource bit, yeah.
Yep. So I've got the initiative.
Oh, you got us. It's you
I
first.
begin.
Okay, right.
And I am going to play.
Now, when you play Darth Vader, did he go out that way, or does he instantly go out that way?
He instantly is ready.
Oh, yeah, of course, you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
He's the one exception. So, all of my resources are back fully charged.
Yeah.
I'm going to play an event so I can attack as well.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to give Vader his saber.
Well, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what does that do for the Vader card?
It's an upgrade card. So attach to a non-vehicle unit. So I'm going to attach it to Vader. When played, if the attached unit is Darth Vader, you may deal 4 damage to a ground unit.
Okay, so an additional 4.
Yes.
Okay.
So now I pick.
What's his total damage then?
So it boosts his damage up to 8 and his health up to 9.
Okay.
And I deal what is it? 4 damage to a ground unit right now because it was when played.
Okay.
So I'm going to choose that one.
Okay, so
and wipe that one
he's
off.
off the game, yeah.
He is.
Goodbye.
So then
That's your go, is
that
it?
attack, that was just the event.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
So then I will attack
Yeah.
using this 8 damage Vader
Yeah.
onto your command center.
No, you don't need to do that, surely. Another 8 damage.
Yes,
So it's
taking
5.
you to 11 health.
Oh no. It's not looking good, fellas. Okay. Alright. My own son. Honestly.
And he's protected with my Sentinel card.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realise. I forgot. Yeah. Okay. It's all fine.
So passes to your action.
Right. Why haven't I got a Sentinel card? I ask you. Just luck of the draw, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, well, I think in the name of, everything Star Wars Unlimited, I have to deploy Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
And I have got he's an instant, I've got 6 resource cards now.
Okay.
But I've got 7. He only needs 6. So he goes straight out, and on attack, you may give another unit a shield token. So that is my...
Okay.
So on attack, so he's got...
You may deal what? How much damage?
4. Now on attack, it says you may give another unit a shield token.
Okay.
Unlike Vader, who did damage as soon as he was deployed. So I've got another shield token here. Now you are allowed 2 shields on 1 unit.
You are.
I guess I can't shield Luke.
Yeah, it says another unit, doesn't it?
Yeah, not himself. So I'll just pop it on that one for now.
Okay.
Okay, and that's my go, isn't it? Because I had the 6, but that's all you need. They're not replenished or anything on that one.
Yep. So you take the initiative.
Okay.
We go into regroup phase. So all of Vader's now ready again.
Oh no.
Which draw 2 cards.
Now that it's got to this stage, I don't know if I'll have a chance to use some of these groovy cards. But maybe I will. Maybe I will. I think I need Luke to get this Sentinel card out of the way.
Okay.
Because I can't do anything else, can I?
No.
I have to attack this Sentinel card. So, what's its hit points? It's 3.
It's got 3.
And Luke
deals 4 damage.
Deals 4 damage, yeah. So I'm going to use that.
If you attack him,
yeah.
So he's gone. But remember that they attack.
Yeah.
They attack back. So Luke goes down 3 as well, taking him to 4 health.
So I'll put 3 tokens on there. Okay.
Yep.
And he's out of the game.
So
at least that opens that bit up for me.
So no more Sentinel.
No. But now what are you going to do?
I am going to choose... I'm going to use this event card, Maximum Firepower.
Oh no. Is that an attack walker?
It is.
Oh, okay.
A friendly Imperial unit deals damage equal to its power to a unit. So I can't attack your command center.
Phew.
But I can attack using any Imperial unit. Imperial being those with the Imperial aspect.
Yeah.
So I can use Vader. I can use Vader to begin with to deals damage equal to its power to a unit. So if I choose your Luke, I deal 8 damage to your Luke, which then kills him. But in return, you deal 4 damage to me, which takes me to 5 health. So if I get rid of...
So Luke's gone then, completely.
Luke is gone.
Yeah, oh dear.
He returns to your leader.
Alright. So is he not completely gone then?
No.
Okay.
They return to your... And you can't play him, because you can only play them like that once.
Oh yeah, you're only allowed once per go.
So he goes back to your hero, leader Luke.
Okay.
And Vader takes 4 damage from Luke, bringing him to 5 health. And the other half of this event is then another friendly Imperial unit deals damage equal to its power to the same unit. Which means I can't do that. I would have been able to, but the unit I would have done it to is dead.
Is gone. Okay.
So that one is done, and that's my turn over.
Phew, thank goodness for that. Well, let us regroup.
Back to regrouping.
Heck.
So the 4 resources I would have played for that is now back to normal.
Okay.
Draw 2.
Right. So I'm going to play these guys.
Okay. Oh, wait, I take the initiative.
Did you have the initiative?
Did I just take that?
You didn't pass it to me, did you?
Okay.
I think so.
That is yours.
You know, it's only our first go, so it's not going to matter too much.
So you begin.
So how much health has Vader got?
He has got 5.
He's got 5.
5 left.
And these guys can only put 3 on, can't they?
Yes.
Attached to... I've got an upgrade card. So it says attached to a non-vehicle unit, which would be those, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And that gives them +3 damage, you see.
Oh, right.
So see, it's Luke's lightsaber. I didn't actually get to play it for Luke.
Yeah.
So that would give them...
It's come back to bite me.
So that gives them 6.
6 attack points.
6 attack. And can I now
You can,
attack
because
Vader?
that's an upgrade, so you can now attack as well.
Okay, so I'd like to attack your Darth Vader.
So your 6 kills Vader.
Yeah, well, he
He was on
deserves
5
it.
health.
He deserves it. He had a good run, didn't he? Let's be honest.
So Vader's lightsaber goes into discard. Vader goes back into leader form.
Yeah.
And the tokens go back where they were from.
Right.
And then my turn to retaliate.
Yes.
Which I will do through attacking with my ATST on your command center.
Oh, no. You don't need to do that. Oh, yes, you do, because I've got a shield, haven't I?
Yeah, and I don't want to deal 6 damage to just do none.
That is my powerful bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to deal 6 damage to your command center.
All right.
So I take away these 4. puts... Oh, how many are you on?
19 I'm on. So I've got 11 hit points left.
11 left.
Yeah.
Minus 6 would take you to
5.
5.
No.
So if we take off the ones...
Yeah, and just put me on
put
25.
another 10, yeah.
Oh no.
5 health left.
Okay. Was that your go?
And that exhausts him. And there we go. Back to regroup.
Okay.
So I take the initiative next time.
Now, I used these last time, so should they be sideways on
Yes.
for one go? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I did that last time. So it's my go. Are we on the regroup phase now, are we?
We are.
Okay, so
Draw 2.
So those two have to stay like that for a turn, don't they? Is that right?
Until we go back into the action phase, yeah.
All right, okay. Okay, so I've got 2 more. I'm not going to put any down as resources. So I've drawn my two cards.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
So, because I've got the initiative.
Oh, so yeah, you go first.
Yeah, I'll play. I'm not going to put any of the 2 I picked up into resources. Because I have 8 resources stocked up and ready. Because we've regrouped into the action phase, these are now ready to attack again.
Yeah.
And I am going to play an Imperial Interceptor card. And that will get ready. And when played, you may deal 3 damage to a space unit.
Okay.
I'll pick that unit, 3 damage, and wipe it out.
All right.
So that one goes into your discard.
Is it in action already, or are you playing that one?
No, it's when played. So I just deployed that one.
I see. Right.
When played,
so it's an instant. As soon as you play it, it causes that damage. I see.
Yep.
Okay.
So over to you.
Well, I'm going to have to play these guys against your command center again, just so I can catch up.
Okay.
So that's 8. No, sorry, 6 damage against your Death Star.
Yep.
It's making that on 21 now.
Yeah. So that puts me down to
You're
9.
on 20. You're on 9. I'm on 5.
Okay.
But that's my entire go, and this is exhausted again. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. It's a bit of a chance, but we'll see. We'll see.
So you take the initiative back into the regroup phase.
Okay. I mean, taking the extra cards, I'm not really having a chance to use them at this stage.
No.
I almost feel like I wish I had more ground units out, but maybe that will come in a future game. It's all about strategy in a way, isn't it?
Yeah.
And planning your game.
Yeah. I was planning to take out Vader when I had a Sentinel.
Yeah.
Sentinel down.
Yeah.
So it was protected and I could deal damage to you.
Cool.
Tactics like that I really enjoy.
I have a feeling this could be the end.
So you have the initiative.
Okay.
So this is your chance.
Well, I can't. Well, what's stopping me attacking with my Alliance X-wing, which has got a shield on?
Nothing.
So that's going to only give 2 damage, mind you.
Oh, we've just done regroup phase, so that comes back out.
Okay.
Ready to attack.
But can I not? I can't use them to attack yet, can I?
Yes, you can. They've
All
just
right.
refreshed.
Oh, right, I see. And because I've got the initiative.
Yeah.
So what's stopping me putting another 6 on your Death Star?
I haven't got any Sentinel on my ground units, so...
There's nothing stopping me doing it. I might as well do that. So I'm going to do another 6 damage to your Death Star.
Okay.
And then that's exhausted again.
Then it goes away. Put 5... Oh, no, that shouldn't have gone away. So
No.
2 more.
So you're on 27, 28, 27.
20... I have to have a look. That takes me to 27 damage dealt, so I'm on 3 health.
You're on 3 and I'm on 5.
3 health. Down to the wire.
Okay, your
So
go.
my go.
It is tense. It's tense. It's like the end of Empire Strikes Back. That sort of level of tenseness.
I think... No. Instead of deploying a card, I'm going to attack
Yeah.
your command center with my ATST.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it.
6
isn't it?
damage against 5 health.
Oh, game over, man. Game over.
Game over. Good game.
Oh, okay. That was good. That was really good. Once we picked up the rules,
Yeah.
once we knew how to play it, it was definitely cool.
Yeah, it ran a lot more fluid.
I just wonder if we were to buy some starter packs and mix in some new characters, because there's 252 characters in this Spark of Rebellion set. So there's a lot more variation to have.
Yeah.
And I got to admit, although these work absolutely fine, I sort of am tempted to go deluxe, as it were, and get the actual tokens, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But brilliant, yeah. So, well, there we go. Absolutely fantastic. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that first playthrough of Star Wars Unlimited. Certainly Sam and I had a lot of fun doing that. And I think as we're about 10 minutes into it, we certainly got the feel of it. And yeah, definitely looking to play a bit more of that. It's great fun. If you have enjoyed today's video, do please give it the thumbs up. Do please hit the subscribe button for regular Star Wars content. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye.